seconds. Pecan for the lead. Got it! He got the record at the buzzer! The bridge brings for three. Buried! Gallagher pulls up. Gallagher rims it out the field. Slams it down. Cooley up ahead. Dombrowski, the freshman, off the window and one. Go back to Evans, corner three, got it! There's Rowe with the exclamation point! As Dunny slams it down! Far side, Dawson unloads, knocks it home, Jenna Dawson! By Teslovich, Epps puts it on the floor. Bryce looks to drive in, Epps floats it up, got it! He got it! There's 1,000 for Bryce Epps! The boys are back for another night of MVISBL action, as we will start with Union Cleaners and Howard Hanna, two postseason bound teams at this moment, as the playoff picture starting to shape up. Just 4 regular season games left in the boys division. Union Cleaners sits pretty at 5-1, second overall. Howard Hanna clinging to that final playoff spot at 2-4. Another team will end up with 2 wins tonight, as RTI will play B Graphics, both 1 and 5 later on this evening. Alex Lyons, Liam Bellin with you for all the action here of game number 1 this evening, as the boys take the floor again, and it's a very depleted looking Howard Hanna team that could find themselves after tonight on the outskirts looking in to the MVISBL postseason. Yeah, you're absolutely right. With a 2-4 record, you know, every game counts, every game matters at this point for Howard Hanna. The other side of things, you look at Union Cleaners, 5-1 coming into this one, and you know, with both of these teams missing some players, it's going to be interesting to see who can step up and, you know, who can kind of take charge with both of these teams. But like you said, this one's important for Howard Hanna. Obviously, Union Cleaners will want to add to what's been a great season for them so far. But Howard Hanna, their back's starting to get against the wall. Like you said, not many games left, and they've got to start coming up with some wins. Yeah, absolutely, and it's a very depleted roster. Their leading 2 scorers, Zion Moore, Jaden Davis, both not here. It's a 5-player rotation that includes Justin Flournoy, Owen Dombrowski, Jackson Karanko, Robert Kane, and Mike Sapos for Howard Hanna. No head coach Matt Rowland either. It's Casey McIntyre on top of the helm here this evening for Howard Hanna. On the other side of things, Union Cleaners, no Isaiah Petty tonight. He is here, but got banged up during some off-season conditioning, so he is not going to be available for Union Cleaners today. Petty, of course, a standout at Sarah Catholic, but still a full array of players, including Dame Givner, Justin Beatty, along with Alonzo Wade, Luke Scarf, and Chaz Cobbs Jr. That means no Joey DeMoss. As I mentioned, Isaiah Petty here, but not playing, and also no Jordan Lucas Johnson. Amari Evans still yet to make an appearance this year. He is playoff ineligible for this Union Cleaners squad. Yes, so some faces missing for both sides, and we'll have to see, again, who can step up out of these 2 squads here, but I think we're in for a good one. As there's Alonzo Wade over the timeline, we are underway here this evening as driving in. Givner, left block, lays it up. He's fouled quickly, just 10 seconds in. Mike Sapos picks up the personal. His first team first, and that's something Howard Hanna cannot do tonight, is get in foul trouble with only 5 bodies unless somebody comes late. First shot up, back iron, no for Dame Givner, the rising sophomore from Obama Academy, 15.3 per game, 0 for 2. Rebound, pinballs free, grab down and put back up, no good by Alonzo Wade, and eventually bounces back out. Wade beyond the perimeter. Alonzo, left wing, now it's taken by Givner. Givner back to Wade, Wade left corner. Alonzo looks to drive, Wade to the right side, off the window for 2, Alonzo Wade. Great take there by the rising sophomore at Bell Vernon. Karanko inside, Sapos up off the glass, no good, rebound Wade. Here's Alonzo driving down the lane, left hand, no good, rebound Givner. Givner kick out, there's Beatty for three, got it! Justin Beatty from beyond the arc, and it's a 5-0 run to start for Union Cleaners. As Karanko blocked by Scarf. As now it's Cobbs, there's Scarf with the reverse for two of his own. The block, then the score for Luke Scarf. Great start for Coach Kevin Kovac and Union Cleaners here this evening. There is Dombrowski, now it's Karanko. Karanko, foul line, right block, floats it up, back iron, no, another rebound, grabbed off the fingertips away, but goes over to Karanko. Now it's Sapos in the corner. Sapos lost his dribble. Far side, Karanko, kick out, Kane. Kane pulls the trigger, got it! Robert Kane from beyond the arc gets Howard Hanna on the board.
Yeah, they're going to need to put more of that together. Or Howard Hanna, nice catch and shoot there. Good job up top.
As inside, Scarf tracks it down, pocket picked, it's Owen Dombrowski. Dombrowski back the other way, Owen flips it underhand, Kane again! Off the back iron, no good, rebound, Luke Scarf, far side, Cobbs Jr. Now on the other end, it's Givner knocking down the three ball. Dame Givner on the board. 10-3 lead as Kane can't finish, but Sapos cleans it up. As it's a 5-point advantage here for Union Cleaners with 13:30 remaining in the opening half. Now it's Wade, overshoots, out of bounds, the ball rolls in. Howard Hanna will take back over with 13:24 on the clock, down by 5.
Both teams playing fast here. You see Union Cleaners especially pushing the tempo there. Wade not quite able to convert that one, but the previous possession it worked out a lot better for them.
Up top, it's Owen Dombrowski. Dombrowski drives, left block, knocked away. It's Alonzo Wade. Wade in transition, looks for Cobbs, gets it back off the deflection. Wade with the left for two more. Alonzo Wade, his second bucket of the evening. As here's Kane. Kane, top of the key, Robert Kane. Flips it, Dombrowski, left wing, Owen Dombrowski picks up the dribble, now it's Kane. Skipped across Karanko, now it's Flournoy from the corner for three. Off the iron, no good, rebound, grab down, Justin Beatty. In transition goes Beatty, top of the key, Beatty swings it, Givner left side, deep for three. Comes up short, rebound, Scarf back up top, intercepted. That's Jackson Karanko down the lane, right block up, no good, rebound, and a foul as Beatty hauled it in, and he's knocked down by Owen Dombrowski. 12:20 remaining opening half. Dombrowski's first, team second, 12-5 lead for Union Cleaners. Justin Beatty up top, guarded by Karanko, drives, left block, jump stop off the glass for two more. Justin Beatty up to 5, and it's a 14-5 lead here for Union Cleaners. Now it's Dombrowski. Dombrowski driving. Dombrowski puts it up and one. Owen Dombrowski on the board, and he'll look for one more from the charity stripe. Owen Dombrowski, rising sophomore from Sarah Catholic, standout pitcher for the Eagles baseball team. As that one knocked down. Sarah Catholic's baseball cleaned house in the MVI Dirty Dozen Awards. When it comes to baseball, as Alonzo Wade lays it in for two. 16-8 lead, 11:40 remaining. There is Dombrowski, his high school teammate and Union Cleaners bench, or player on the bench in Isaiah Petty, was our breakout player of the year, standout pitcher, great batter as well for Coach Brian Zarenda, who took home Coach of the Year honors, as there's Beatty for two more.
Strong move from Beatty there. I like what he's showing early, leading his team with 7 points. He's done well.
As Wade the steal, here comes Alonzo. Alonzo elevates for two. 8 first-half points for Alonzo Wade and some much-needed reinforcements here for Howard Hanna's. They'll call the timeout to get them in, as that is in the form of Zion Moore. Zion, 20.2 points per game and 121 total this season for the rising sophomore from Ringgold.
Yeah, now they call a timeout with Union Cleaners on a 6-0 run, kind of starting to pick up the pace, pick up the tempo, and kind of their understanding of each other throughout this game and, you know, throughout this season as well. You've got some guys that don't typically play as big of a role as they are today, and so far they look pretty good. As like I said, they're missing a few bodies, but haven't really missed a beat so far.
Yeah, you look at the coming into it when it was 5-5 player-wise, it was almost all starters for Union Cleaners. Beatty, Wade, Givner, Scarf, Cobbs Jr. I mean, all play significant minutes as Bakari Wallace sees a starting. Oh, he was the only one not here. On the other side of things, Robert Kane's the only starter that was here for Howard Hanna. As there's Kane with the fadeaway, no good. Now add Zion Moore to that trio. No Dean, no Braxton, along with Jaden Davis, who Jaden Davis has been outstanding this year, 26.7 points per game, but he's going to have to make 2 of the next 3 games after tonight to be eligible for Howard Hanna if they do indeed make the postseason.
Yeah, and that's a huge part of this to watch if this Howard Hanna team wants to make a run in the playoffs. You know, such an important piece, but you've got to come up with that eligibility.
As Kane gets the first to fall, 4 points for Robert Kane. 11-point advantage for Union Cleaners, 10:33 remaining. Jaden Davis, 26.7 per game as Kane knocks down both. That's the second highest average points per game in the league. Makai Valentine leads all scorers in that category. See him in the nightcap tonight against Dax Thomas State Farm. Cobbs to Beatty. Beatty backpedals, far side, Givner. Givner pulls up off the iron, rebound, Flournoy. Now it's Zion Moore. First touch of the evening for Zion. Zion stops up. Zion Moore, pressure tightly. Moore drives, top of the key, spinning away. Zion swings it underneath. Feed inside, say posts up, no good off the great dish by Dombrowski, and Dombrowski wrestles it free down the lane. Flournoy off the say post. What a feed by Justin Flournoy.
Yeah, and good ball movement there down low as Scarf was everywhere trying to figure out where the ball was going next. Couldn't quite keep up. Really good job.
As there's Givner rattling it no good. And that play all started with Owen Dombrowski ripping the rebound away, those second chance opportunities. First time won't go for Zion. Rebound Alonzo Wade. Here's Wade in transition. Givner wants it. Wade takes it himself. And Alonzo finds pay dirt. Double digits for Alonzo Wade, 22-12 advantage for Union Cleaners, 9:14 remaining. Dombrowski from outside, got it! Owen Dombrowski hits the second 3 of the game for Howard Hanna. He has 6 as Beatty looks to answer and will with 2 of his own. Justin Beatty up to 9. 8:54 remaining. Now it's Kane. Kane left hand, no good. Rebound taken away. Say post, right hand bounces, no good. But Kane cleans up the garbage and puts it in for 2 of his own. 8:40 remaining, opening half. It was a 20-8 lead for Union Cleaners. Then Zion Moore got here, helping shrink the deficit as it's a bucket for Givner and a timeout for Union Cleaners. 26-17 your score, 8:30 remaining here in the half. Gives us a chance to thank our friends at Union Cleaners, who offers fast, reliable dry cleaning since 1923. Union Cleaners takes pride in delivering exceptional care and attention to all of your garments. Their top-notch service is available to you in 5 locations throughout Pennsylvania, assuring there is always a Union Cleaners nearby in your hours of need. As Union Cleaners up 26-17, 8:30 remaining here in the opening half.
Yeah, and again, it's been a close one here. As you said, you know, the previous timeout, 20-8 was the score in favor of Union Cleaners. Now Howard Hanna battling back, and I think there's no coincidence that with Zion Moore here, that's when that push is starting to happen. I think throughout the rest of this, it'll be even more even.
And he hasn't scored yet, so definitely going to be an added bonus once he gets going. But it's that kind of calming influence you get when you have a player like Zion Moore on the floor versus when he is not on the floor.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. He makes this team better, and that's what they need right now. They need their difference makers to step up.
Beatty, he's been a difference maker this summer, finds Wade no good, but a foul underneath the basket.
Every chance you get, work it. Every chance you get, work it.
Going to go against Mike Sapos, his second, team third.
Keep working your wrist so it flexes.
As Wade puts it up and Alonzo knocks it down. Alonzo Wade developed into a starter late in the season for Coach Joe Salvino, who picked up his 700th win that past season for the Leopards. As Kane off his foot and out of bounds. Back the other way, here's Cobbs, right wing, off the mark, rebound. Grab down and back the other way. Kane, far side. Zion down the lane, off the glass for two, as Zion Moore enters the scoring column here this evening. As at the other end, it's Beatty laying it home for two. 29-19 your score. Up top, Robert Kane. Kane kicks it left wing. Shot on its way. No good. Rebound, Zion. Zion Moore puts it up off the glass, and Zion Moore cuts into the deficit. It's down to 8. Back-to-back buckets for Zion Moore. Cobbs. Now it's Wade. Alonzo. Top of the key, Alonzo Wade. Pressured by Flournoy. Wade changing directions. Alonzo left block, floats it up, no good. Rebound, Sapos. Now it's Kane. Kane pulls up in transition, no good. Long rebound. It's Dombrowski. Flips it to Kane, cutting up and one. Robert Kane off the pretty feet inside.
But again, Dombrowski, those hustle plays, another time where he gets second chance points and able to, dish that off for an assist inside. Really good job by him.
Robert Kane, old school three-point plays to go. Double digits for Kane. And it's 29-24. As there's Cobbs Jr. driving, kicking Scarf. The big fella goes up, no good. Rebound, Scarf off the glass as Luke Scarf cleans up his miss.
He's been a good player for this Union Cleaners team, one of the highest draft picks, and he's starting to show it, especially as the season goes on, I'd say.
As Zion up, Scarf picks up the personal. That's going to send Zion Moore to the line. First shot up for Zion, rims in and out, iron unkind to Zion Moore. Zion, second time, no good as well. As the lead stays put at 31-24 for Union Cleaners. Now it's Givner. Givner stops up. Dame surrounded outside into the backcourt, and it's going to be a backcourt violation on Union Cleaners with 6:08 remaining in the opening half. Jackson Karanko into Zion Moore, 6:05 remaining here, opening half. Center court, Zion, now it's Robert Kane. Kane, top of the key. Robert Kane rolling right, picks up the dribble, handoff Moore in the right wing. Zion Moore surveys his options. Zion backpedals. Now looks to drive. Zion straight down the lane, stripped away, got it back, but out of bounds it goes. And Union Cleaners a chance to increase their 7-point advantage.
Yeah, Beatty able to strip that there. It's been a really good showing from him on both sides of the ball.
As the C's part, and Chaz Cobbs Jr. on the board for 2 of his own. Far side, there's Karanko. Outside, Zion Moore. Zion in the right wing. Up top it goes to Kane. Kane driving left block off the glass. He finesses it in. Robert Kane to 12. Now it's Chaz Cobbs Jr. over to Givner. Givner left wing guarded tightly, 5 on the clock. Up top he goes. Cobbs driving down the lane, kick out. Wade all alone, knocks it through. Alonzo Wade from beyond the arc. 14 for Alonzo here in the opening half. Zion bowling his way to the basket, no good off the iron rebound. Scarf. Now it's Cobbs Jr. Hard pass. There's Wade. No good. Rebound. Zion Moore. Up ahead. Kane running the floor. Kane left hand and in. Robert Kane up to 14 here in the first half as Alonzo pocket picked. That's taken away by Kane. Kane inside. Moore kisses it off the glass for 2. As Zion Moore up to 6. 6-point advantage for Union Cleaners, 4:08 remaining opening half. Up top, Beatty, far side, into the corner. Dane Givner drives the baseline. Givner with the right, stuffs it in for 2.
Yeah, Union Cleaners needed that because it's been a long stretch of momentum here for Howard Hanna, and Zion Moore has been a big part of that.
Zion Moore guarded by Chaz Cobbs Jr. Sapos provides the screen. Zion down the lane. Zion straight to the cylinder. And no problem for the rising sophomore.
Yeah, you just have to stop ball there, and no one did that. Easy layup there.
Givner makes it look easy from outside as Dame Givner into double digits with his second 3 of the evening. There's Zion, looks to answer, he does! Zion Moore from outside, giving Zion 11. 41-35, 3:05 remaining opening half, back and forth we've went. Howard Hanna gives up the most points out of any team so far this season as Givner no good on the long shot, rebound put up, Wade fouled by Moore.
That's all Scarf there with the hustle play, able to tip that rebound out to Wade. And, you know, again, those are the types of plays that win you games and keep you in games. So Union Cleaners keeping this lead. It's slimmed down a little bit, but they're still doing the right things.
Alonzo off the mark on that one. Dombrowski will check back in. Justin Flournoy out. Wade now 1 for 3 from the charity stripe here this evening. Alonzo through the motion. Wade puts it up with the left hand, rattles around the cylinder and in. Alonzo up to 15. 42-35, 2:45 remaining opening half. Outside Moore, now it's Karanko down the lane, left block, blocked again. Luke Scarf picks up another. As it's gonna stay with for Mike Sapos, the rising sophomore at McKeesport. Now it's taken Chaz Cobbs down the lane. Cobbs up and 1. Chaz Cobbs Jr., second bucket of the evening.
Just rest. Just not you, dude. Just get up there.
Shot up by Cobbs, no good, easy rebound almost, but Wade makes it tough as Alonzo Wade forces the turnover on Robert Kane.
Hey, let's get
He spoke a little too early there.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be, and then it was not. So good hustle by Wade, and there he goes. He cashes out.
18 for Wade. He forced the turnover, then knocked down the 3. As here's Kane. Kane driving. Kane pocket picked out of bounds. Robert Kane the last to touch. 10-point advantage now for Union Cleaners here in the first half. Up top, Chaz Cobbs Jr. Cobbs far side, Givner. Givner to Wade. Alonzo way outside, looked at the bucket, now puts it on the floor. Wade pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound watched out of bounds by Karanko. Zion Moore with 1:45 remaining here in the half. Over the timeline is Zion Moore. Guarded tightly by Chaz Cobbs. Zion Trying to work his way through. He will. Zion jump stop, kicks to Sapos off the glass. Great find by Zion Moore.
Such a nice play there by Moore. And that's the type of dynamic that he brings to this Howard Hanna team.
As Chaz Cobb's running wild and lays it in for two more. Here's Zion. Zion outside. Dombrowski back to Moore. Moore checks the clock now. Sends order in motion. Zion driving. Zion stops up, pulls the trigger, a hand in his face, and that one rims out. Rebound off the fingertips of Sapos and out. Sapos out, Justin Flournoy in. 49-39, Howard Hanna's 5 players have taken care of business thus far. As down the lane goes Givner, up and one. Dame Givner, 12 here in the opening frame.
Another strong take there from Givner. This whole Union Cleaners team, getting to the hoop at will. That's something that Howard Hanna's going to have to work on defensively in the second half for sure if they want to get back in this.
Dame Givner, traditional three-point play, 52 for Union Cleaners. As there's Zion, pulls up, kick out, Dombrowski for three. In and out, rebound, knocked away onto the floor. Wade finds it, sees a blue shirt. It's his head coach. Wade thought he had an outlet pass, but instead he turns it over to Howard Hanna.
It was a heads-up play. He saw his sky blue, and he looked to try and make a pass there on the floor. But, again, the hustle's there from Wade, and it has been all season. That's part of the reason they're 5-1 right now.
Big grin on the face of Wade after that one. Zion with 30 inside to Kane. Going to work on Beatty. Kane pulls back out, now drives again. Kane stops up, needs help. Kane just pulls the trigger, knocks it off the iron, no good. Rebound Moore, back iron out. Third time, yes, banked in by Zion Moore. 13 for Zion. As a cross, all alone, Cobbs. Back iron out, rebound Zion, 3 seconds. He rushed it and off the mark. As Zion had an easy path to the basket, didn't know how much time was left. And that will make it 52-41 at the break here on MVI Live. Union Cleaners on top of Howard Hanna. We'll take a break. We come back. It'll be half number 2 for you right here on your home for the MVISBL, powered by Cyber Athletics, MVI Live.
There is nothing like a refreshing cup of quality coffee to start your day. Brand new to the Mon Valley is His Place Coffee Community and more. Every morning our beans are ground at just the right time to give you that perfect cup of coffee or coffee specialty. Enjoy a fresh made baked good to help start your day? Not a coffee drinker or looking for something different? Try one of our Frap Shakes Refreshers or specialty cremosos. From 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. it is more than just a coffee shop. Every cup of coffee helps us bring hope back into the community through our tutoring, reading, and single parenting programs. That is why we are His Place Coffee Community and more, located 103rd Street in Monessen.
So both my parents played in college. It's actually how they met, and it's just been a part of my family for a really long time. My older sister played, so I would always, end up at the gym going to her practices. From there, just the amount of time spent in the gym, I really just kind of fell in love with it.
So I think I started playing when I was like 4, and I always used to go see my sister play her high school games at Gateway. And actually we were the same number, so that inspired me to start wearing 4. And she was always pretty good at it, but she ended up stopped playing. But I saw how good she was, and I thought I'd give it a try myself.
I don't even know what I would do without basketball. It's just become such a big part of me.
Passionate. I'm very passionate about the game. This is my life. This is all I do.
I just like the fact that you don't feel like you have to do something yourself. That feeling of I'm not alone. Like I have somebody who feels the same things I do, that, if I'm having a rough one, they'll be right there beside me to pat me on the back and say, like, you got the next one. Don't worry about it. You're going to be fine.
It takes a lot of discipline. I think if you want to get to the level you want to be at, you have to keep doing it. You got to keep progressing, because if you're not than someone else is.
We're all working so hard towards the same goal. It's more like keeping up your end of the bargain to make sure everyone can feel that success.
Marble Diamonds and Jewelry, a third-generation family-owned and operated business since 1964. Whether you are looking to propose, promise, celebrate, or surprise, Marbills has the expertise, selection, and price to make your shopping experience relaxed and easy. Visit our showroom located at 112 Pricedale Road in Bell Vernon or call us at 724-929-6633. Marble Diamonds and Jewelry, your journey, your jeweler.
Back here for half number 2, 52-41. Union Cleaners on top. Alonzo Wade with 18 to lead all scorers over a season high or average of 17.3 per game. As there goes Zion, stops up, pulls the trigger, back iron, no. Rebound underneath, that's Luke Scarf. As back the other way, it's Beatty. Beatty, top of the key, spinning. Beatty, kick out, Cobbs all alone. Off the iron, rebound underneath, pinball's loose. There's Kane, Robert Kane in transition, stops up, pulls the trigger. Back iron and out, another board by Luke Scarf. Scarf, now it's taken by Wade. Wade going to work inside, Alonzo picking up where he left off, give him 20.
Yeah, and again, it's Wade able to get to the rim at will. Really good job there. Able to attack. He's been doing it well this whole game, you know, already up to 20.
Zion Moore inside, Kane right wing. Robert Kane looks to drive. Kane down the lane, pulls up, rattles, no good. Zion the rebound, puts it up and in. Great effort by Zion Moore. At the other end, in the corner, three on its way, no good by Cobbs. Rebound Wade, Alonzo spinning, muscling his way in, kick out. There's Beatty, short corner, no good. Rebound, grab down, Kane, make that more. Zion stops up, transition three, knocked down by Moore. Zion Moore up to 18, 54-46. Cobbs Jr. far side. There's Givner. Givner spinning. Foul line down the lane off the fingertips of Kane and out.
Howard Hanna slowly working back into this one. We talked about it. I mean, this game was 20-8. So a pretty decent deficit there, and now they've been battling back ever since.
Chaz Cobbs Jr. with three of his own, up to 9 there. First triple for Cobbs Jr. 57-46 here, as there's Kane. Kane spinning, stops up, kick out, Flournoy left wing. Flournoy drives, dishes it off, safe post underneath, no good. Rebound, Scarf off to Beatty, flips it up ahead. There's Givner. Dame driving. Givner pulls up, right elbow, back iron and out. Rebound, grab down, that's Dombrowski, now Flournoy. Flournoy around one, Flournoy to safe post, blocked again! Luke Scarf with his third.
Yeah, and that's the defensive presence that Scarf has been, and I think it's still evolving throughout this season as he's been in his first year of action in this league. He's done really well as a rim protector. He's got all that length. That's why he was picked so high, and he's starting to show just why he was.
Just a rising freshman as Kane off the inbound, knocks it home for two. First bucket of the half for Robert Kane. Big make there for Kane. Now it's Givner. 13-20 remaining here, opening half. Far side, Wade. Alonzo up top. Surveys his options. Scarf applies the screen. Alonzo outside, drives again. Wade too strong, a rebound. That's Zion pushing the pace. Zion down the lane. Zion off the window for two again. 20 points for Zion Moore. As there's Wade all alone, way short. Zion again in transition, 1-on-3 over to Dombrowski with ease. As Zion Moore finds Dombrowski for his third bucket of the game, and a timeout called by Union Cleaners.
Yeah, an 11-5 run to start out this half here for Howard Hanna. They're chipping right into this lead. Now only a 5-point deficit for them.
20 for Moore, 16 for Kane, 8 for Dombrowski and Sapos. Flournoy and Karanko, the two players not on the board tonight for Howard Hanna. On the other side, Beatty 11, 20 for Wade, 13 for Givner, 9 for Chaz Cobbs Jr. Spread out scoring on both sides, and when you only have 6 and 5 players respectively, that's kind of expected to be the trend.
Yeah, no doubt about that. But the bodies that have been here for both teams have been outstanding. Like we said before, Zion Moore showing up for Howard Hanna was huge. Now he leads his team, and he's really pushed them not only offensively but defensively as well and getting some stops, as Union Cleaners was excelling beforehand offensively, really getting to the hoop and doing whatever they wanted to, and that's kind of been slowed down, although you know, Alonzo Wade's still having success, and Dame Givner as well as in double digits. Overall, since he's been here, it's been a lot more even.
Into the front court goes Chaz Cobbs underneath the Scarf. Scarf goes up, lays it in for 2. Luke Scarf, big bucket out of the timeout. 59-52, Union Cleaners still leading. Now it's Kane. Kane, bounce pass, nobody home. Easy steal, Dame Givner in transition. Behind the back, too far for Alonzo Wade.
I don't think there's any reason for the behind the back pass. You could just gone with the regular bounce pass there to Alonzo Wade. Could have probably put it right on his hands.
Robert Kane elevates with the jump shot for 2 more. Robert Kane up to 18. Kane and Zion Moore have led the charge here for Howard Hanna this evening without Jaden Davis, along with a number of other starters, as there's Cobbs Jr. off the mark. Rebound, Owen Dombrowski. He's provided a nice secondary scoring punch to Kane and Moore, as Zion again down the lane for 2. 22 for Zion Moore. As in the other end, it's Givner. Givner kick out Wade. Alonzo took over the first half. Can he start again here? Up, no good at first, but gets the roll. Alonzo Wade, iron very kind to the rising sophomore. (61-56), 11:25 remaining in the half. Alonzo Wade shoot the old school three-point play, no good. As rebound, Givner off the mark. Sapos has it ripped away by Wade. Another second chance opportunity. Alonzo drives in. Wade with the reverse, no good. Rebound grabbed again, Kane. Kane to Zion Moore. Moore. Now it's Karanko. Karanko back outside. Kane drives, left block. Kane up. He's fouled underneath. Another one on Scarf. That's his second. Robert Kane, third trip to the line tonight. There's his first miss. Second one, no good as well. Empty trip for Robert Kane, as here comes Alonzo Wade. 11 on the clock. Alonzo around Moore. Alonzo straight down the lane. Wade puts it up. And Alonzo Wade fouled by Karanko. In the act of shooting was Wade, so he'll go back to the line. 2 makes from the line tonight for Wade. Give him a third there and give him 23 points, matching his season high. Alonzo Wade in and out. Been shooting around 50% from the line tonight, and that trend continues as Kane pulls up, back iron out. Rebound by Dame Givner. Here's Dame in transition. Givner floats it up from 15. Rebound. It's Alonzo Wade again. Kick out Cobbs. Extra chance, and they get 3. It's Chaz Cobbs Jr. from Wade.
And again, that's started by Alonzo Wade. Really good job getting that offensive rebound and finding a really good pass.
Zion pulls up left wing, buries it. Zion Moore again. 10-11 remaining. There's Cobbs down the lane. Right hand off the window for 2. as Chaz Cobbs Jr. increases the lead. At the other end, there's Karanko up top. Dombrowski left alone for three. Front iron out. Rebound, Dombrowski. Left side. Dombrowski flips it underhand to Zion. Directs traffic with 9:45 remaining. Half two. Zion. Up top, Zion Moore pulls up for three. Buries it. Zion Moore again. 27 points for Zion Moore. Lead at 6 for Union Cleaners with 9:25 remaining. Now it's Justin Beatty. Beatty, foul line, kicks it out to Givner. Givner, left corner, and he's fouled trying to drive the baseline by Zion Moore. Second on Zion, fourth this half already on Howard Hanna. Wade the trigger, Alonzo inside, Beatty one dribble and now decides to wheel it back out beyond the arc. Beatty pulls up over Dombrowski in and out of the cylinder. Rebound Zion Moore. Moore in transition, Moore right, block off the window again. Zion Moore cuts into the lead, it's 67-63. As pulling up, Cobb short rebound, saved but right to Sapos. Leading the charge, Sapos coast to coast off the glass for two. Second time this season, Sapos has hit double digits, 2-point lead still for Union Cleaners with 8:40 remaining. Now it's Wade, Alonzo. Top of the key, Alonzo, Wade. Wade, far side, now it's Chaz Cobbs Jr. Cobbs pressured by Kane. Cobbs. Screen provided, that's by Scarf. Cobbs inside the Scarf. Scarf goes up off the window around the cylinder and in. Big bucket there for Luke Scarf. Getting Union Cleaner back on the board with 8:05 remaining in the half. And a timeout called by Howard Hanna and Coach Casey McIntyre. Howard Hanna Wilson Baum Real Estate is your go-to realtor in the McKeesport and surrounding areas with a number of agents ready to help you with all your real estate needs. The McKeesport office located next to the Youghiogheny River near the Olympia Shopping Center. As game number one of the return here on MVI Live. The MVISBL, of course, powered by Cyber Athletics. And it's been a good one with just 11 total players here this evening. 69-65. Offense has not been an issue tonight for either squad with 8:03 remaining.
Yeah, it hasn't. I mean, this has been one of the more even games I can think of throughout this entire season. Obviously, the scoreline says that, but both sides really filling it up. Alonzo Wade with 23. That's countered by 29 from Zion Moore on the side of Howard Hanna. Both teams using those, those top guys, but also those secondary scorers have shown up as well. You've got for Union Cleaners 13 from Dame Givner, 14 from Chaz Cobbs, 8 from Scarf, 11 from Beatty, and then for Howard Hanna, you've got guys like Robert Kane with 18. Sapos has 10. So, like you said, only 11 bodies for these two teams, but everyone here is doing a really good job, and that's played out to be a really entertaining one here.
Zion Moore, the trigger into Robert Kane. Kane, top of the key. Kane, handoff, Owen Dombrowski. Dombrowski now to Moore, outside for three, buries it. Zion over 30. And it's a 1-point game. Inside Beatty, now it's Scarf. Scarf surrounded and fouled. Karanko his second, team fifth. It was an 11-point Union Cleaners advantage at the break. 1 point now, and there's the steal by Dombrowski. Dombrowski to Moore for the lead. There it is! As Howard Hanna takes their first lead of the game. 34 points for Zion Moore. 70-69, Howard Hanna leads. 7:26 remaining. Wade up top, Cobbs. Alonzo. Working in the corner as Cobbs will look that way as Chaz Cobbs controls left side. Far side, Beatty. Beatty drives right block. Beatty off the window, no good. Scarf the rebound, the putback, got it. Feels like every time this half the Union Cleaners has needed a bucket, Luke Scarf's found a way to provide it. Double digits for the rising freshman. 71-70 your score. There's Moore, step back, skip up top. Kane to Dombrowski for three. In and out, rebound Kane. Pinball's free, taken ahead. Beatty to Givner. Givner with the left, no good. Rebound Cobbs Jr. floats it home with the right. 3-point advantage for Union Cleaner. Other end, Kane ties it. 21 for Robert Kane, 73's on the board. Now it's Cobbs Jr. Directing traffic from the right wing, Chaz Cobbs Jr. Inside to Scarf. Scarf tries an up and under, surrounded, blocked by Moore. Zion pushing the pace, coast to coast. Moore up, no good, but he's fouled. 73's on the board, 6:04 remaining in the half. Wade picks up the personal. Zion Moore, first time to the line this half. 35 now for Zion Moore. 1 for 3 from the stripe. First two looked like they should have went for more, but rimmed in and out, as that one does as well. Zion still 6 points away from his season high. That was in a losing effort as driving in, kick out up top. Big man wants the shot, no good. Rebound underneath to the corner. Beatty for three. Off the mark, Scarf the rebound, the putback for two. 12 for Scarf, 1 point lead for Union Cleaners.
Like you said, Scarf's been everywhere when they need a bucket here, and really big offensive rebound and putback.
Rebound, Scarf. Now it's Wade Alonzo. Over the divider, his team up by 1, 5:20 remaining. Outside, Givner, way off the mark. And nobody underneath to look for a rebound for Union Cleaners. Wonder if the fatigue is starting to set in. Again, 5 bodies. So 2 timeouts available for Union Cleaners. Zion Moore, 35, game high. Guarded by Cobbs. Zion drives right block. Moore elevates for 2. 37 now for Moore, and the lead belongs to Howard Hanna once again. And there is a timeout called by Union Cleaners. 4:53 remaining. Union Cleaners led through the majority through the first half, and then first half of the second half. Now it's been back and forth right now. Howard Hanna, 6 bodies. Paced by Zion Moore, in control for Howard Hanna here this evening.
Yeah, and on the other side for Union Cleaners, it's been Luke Scarf keeping them in it, you know, giving them the lead back a few times and just really getting to work on the offensive glass and then adding some points from there. He's been an offensive force for them throughout this one, but I mean the main culprits, Alonzo Wade has kind of slowed down a bit, although he has a few points in the second half, not doing as much as he did in the first half. So you can see Howard Hanna defending differently on the defensive side, and then on the offensive side, it's just been an explosion from Zion Moore.
Yeah, Wade 18 in the first half, just 6 here in half number 2. Also just 1 for 3 from the charity stripe is Alonzo Wade. Scoring is cooled down mightily for Union Cleaners. They need to find that offensive groove from the first half once again. As there's Givner fouled by Karanko. Not a fan, but I think a pretty textbook call on Jackson Karanko.
Yeah, it's a good take from Givner there, being aggressive. More often than not, good things are going to happen when you drive that physically.
Dame Givner, 16 points here tonight. Through the motion, Givner right hand up and in. Give Dame 17. That's a new season high for Dame Givners. We're tied at 76. Givner, 2 for 2. Give him 18 now. Union Cleaners back up by 1. Zion Moore now, right wing, Zion. Now it's Kane. Kane driving. Kane stops up, pulls the trigger, no good. Another rebound for Scarf. 4:20 remaining here in the half. 1 point advantage for Union Cleaners. Far side Beatty, Justin Beatty up top. That's controlled by Cobbs. Cobbs sends Beatty through. Now Cobbs drives, pulls the trigger, right elbow, in and out, rebound. Pinballs to Beatty. Beatty back out beyond the perimeter. Justin Beatty. Right wing driving. Beatty underneath the Scarf. Got his man in the air, puts it up and in. New season high for Luke Scarf. He's at 14, lead back to 3 for Union Cleaners. Now it's Wade, or make that Moore. Moore driving, Moore up, he's fouled. Goes against Alonzo Wade, sending Zion Moore back to the line. 3rd time this game, 2nd time this half. .38 now for Moore. Trying to make it a 1-point deficit. And that's what he'll do. 39 now for Zion Moore, 2 points away from matching his season high, which is tied with Mekhi Valentine for the most points by an individual in the league this year. As there's Cobbs. Cobbs across to Beatty. Justin Beatty, left wing. Beatty, foul line, drives, kick out. Cobbs driving, stops up underneath. He goes to Wade. Alonzo Wade, his team up by 1, 3:10 remaining. Cobbs Jr. with another 3. Huge bucket by Chaz Cobbs Jr. As underneath, Sapos off the glass for 2. Lead back down to 2. 2:52 remaining. Union Cleaners on top of Howard Hanna. They need a stop. Kane, or make that Cobbs. Cobbs guarded by Dombrowski. Cobbs drives in, pulls up, got it. Chaz Cobbs again. 18 now for Chaz Cobbs. 4-point lead for Union Cleaners. There's Zion. Zion Moore turns it over. It's Cobbs. Dombrowski gets it back. Now it's Kane. Here's Robert Kane in transition. Foul line, right block, dish off to Sapos for 2.
Under control, no rush, no rush, no rush, no rush.
Cobbs over the divider. 2:02 remaining in the half. 2-point lead for Union Cleaners. 84-82. There's Beatty, left wing 3. Got it! Justin Beatty with a huge triple. 87-82. Howard Hanna running out of time. Zion to Sapos. Sapos, now it's Flournoy back to Moore for the answer. Off the mark. Rebound Kane, put back, no. Now it's Scarf cleaning it up. There's Wade. Alonzo driving left block. Got it. Great take by Wade. As at the other end, Flournoy blocked again. It's Luke Scarf with his 4th. .25 points for Alonzo Wade, pacing all Union Cleaners scores. 89-82, 1:08 remaining. As Union Cleaners pulling away here in the latter stages. There's Beatty. Beatty drives, finds the lane. Beatty with the right for 2 again. 91-82, Moore for 3, buries it. Zion Moore, give him 42. 91-85 as up top there's Givner, and he's fouled by Kane. (91-85), 31 seconds remaining. Cobbs Jr. fouled now by Dombrowski off the inbound. Givner, the trigger, gets it into Beatty. Fouled now, this time it's Flournoy. Just barring their time. Inbound to Wade. Wade now fouled. That's by Robert Kane. And it will be 1-1 now.
Howard Hanna done a really good job to battle back in this one, but looks like Union Cleaners are going to have the chance to ice this one.
Off the mark, rebound, Flournoy, Kane to Moore. Zion needs a big bucket. Does he have it? No, rebound. Kane had it knocked away. Zion got it back, and it's knocked out with 16.3 remaining. As Howard Hanna will get a chance to talk things over as Coach Kevin Kovach will use his final timeout, as that would have been big. Zion makes that not out of the waters yet. Is Union Cleaner just a 6-point advantage? As Zion Moore almost was able to make the triple, and if you're Union Cleaners, you know it's coming off the inbound. Going to be a quick 3 attempt most likely by this Howard Hanna squad.
Yeah, you know what to defend for, what you're looking for. You know, any screens you're going over, you're making sure that you're not giving any shooters any chance at any good looks. But, again, if you're Howard Hanna, just trying to get that 3 on the board, and then with 16 seconds remaining, you know, try and cause some havoc, foul quickly, and hope that Union Cleaners leave some on the board again.
And here's the crazy stat for you of the season. Between 2 games, Zion Moore has 83 points. And most likely, in those 2 games, 2 losses. As Wade, a foul before the inbound. Flournoy into Zion. Zion drives down the lane, and Zion Moore almost had a chance at the 3-point play, but instead will shoot 2. Zion up and in, 43 now for Moore. And Zion, no good, rebound, out of bounds, off of Union Cleaners, and Howard Hanna gets it back, 12.5. Now they don't necessarily need a 3 here. Quick 2 and then an opportunity. Inbound, catch, release, Moore, no good. Rebound, there's Dombrowski pulling up, back iron out. Now it's Kane. Kane inside, now it's Moore. Moore puts up at the buzzer, time will expire. A valiant effort by Howard Hanna will be for naught. 91-86. Union Cleaners hangs on as Howard Hanna gave them all they could handle. 43 for Moore, 21 for Kane, 14 for Sapos, but it was Union Cleaner paced by Alonzo Wade, season high of 25, 18 for Givner, 18 for Cobbs Jr., 14 for Scarf, and 16 for Justin Beatty. As your final score, Union Cleaner 91, Howard Hanna 82. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have game number 2 this evening for you right here on your home for the Mon Valley Independent Summer Basketball League, powered by Cyber Athletics right here and only on MVI Live.